This is episode 22 of Learn Piano in Your Car. Today we will go back to basics, and there are 5 basic things to think about with piano. Today I'm only looking at one. The shape of your hand and how you put it on the actual keyboard is really important. If you imagine, because you're driving in the car here, just want you to imagine that you're holding a tennis ball in the palm of your hand, and I want you to keep that position and flip your hand over and place it on the piano. Can you see that? You haven't lost the shape, which then means that your fingertips are on the notes, not the pads of your fingers. Yeah? Fingertips. This then means, unfortunately, you need your nails short for playing piano. You can't play with long nails. Later on, you can relax this position, but at the beginning, you have to get used to holding your hand in that shape. The tennis ball in the palm of your hand, flip it over, and it's kind of like a claw, I suppose. The back of your hand is in tabletop position, which means it is flat and horizontal. And technically, you could put something on the back of your hand and not drop it. That's a good thing for you to do at home when you've not got a teacher sat beside you, actually, telling you if you're doing this right or not. Why not put something on the back of your hand? And the indication of the correct hand position is if you can not drop what's on the back of your hand. So if you can play a scale, or even just in that, keeping that shape, just play, use fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we're touching on another basic actually. So another basic that you need to know. Remember I said there was 5, so this is the second basic. Your finger numbers. Your thumbs on both hands are 1, 2, the next finger's 2, middle finger's 3, ring finger's 4, and little finger is 5. That's the same on both hands. So flip your hand back over onto the piano, and I just want you, whatever notes you're on, it doesn't matter, use finger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does matter that they are side-by-side notes, however, not just random notes. So your hand in that position, like a claw, and your fingertips touching the notes. And the other key thing is that they're on side-by-side notes, there should be no gaps between the notes. Okay, it doesn't really matter which notes you're on, as long as they're side by side. Play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep on doing that exercise. And at the moment, the only reason we're doing that is to make sure your hand is in the correct position. I would like you to put something on the back of your hand just to check that you can play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 without dropping the thing off the back of your hand. I have found a coin is a useful tool for this exercise. And don't underestimate how important it is to get this right. While we're talking about this, although your hand, if you have your hand in that position, it's not just about your hand, it's about your whole body. Your shoulders need to be relaxed. You'll soon know about it if you try to play piano for any length of time and your shoulders are not relaxed. It's painful. So it's about getting the right hand shape. Your body needs to be 12 to 18 inches away from the keyboard. This is another fundamental. 12 to 18 inches is further than you think. I would suggest you position yourself and then whatever you think is right, move another 3 inches back. Feet flat on the floor. You need a seat that doesn't have arms on it. because they'll get in the way of your elbows. And the last part about your posture is that your belly button should be in a line. It should be the same height. So vertically, your belly button should be the same height as the keyboard. And that way, you're setting yourself up to be right. But setting yourself up to be right, what does that even mean? What it actually means is you're setting yourself up for success. You are creating the conditions that you need, that we all need for success. Don't do any of those things, any one of those things that I've mentioned, and your posture and position will be wrong, and then you'll find that at some point that it's either painful to play, or you actually have hurt yourself and you have to stop for a while, or there'll be music that you want to play that you can't play because your position is wrong, and it all boils down to the correct position. So, started off talking about your hand with the ball in the palm. You flip it over and that's the correct position for your hand. But then we went on to say that your body needs to be far enough away from the keyboard as well. 12 to 18 inches. Tip, wherever you sit, move back 3 inches. Whatever you think is right, move back a further 3 inches. You can't really sit too far away, but you can definitely sit too close. And your belly button needs to be at the same height vertically as the keyboard. You need a seat with no arms. Okay, so I've actually covered a little bit more than I meant to there, but when you practice this, practice with the coin on the back of your hand. You need to have your nails short. Ladies, unfortunately, you cannot play with long nails. Not at the moment. Maybe a bit later on. See the length of mine? You can't see. But they're really short. I just can't do long nails because if I want to play the piano, they annoy me so much if my nails are long. It's like typing at a keyboard. I don't know how you feel about that, but clack, 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 it really irritates me. Anyway, maybe that's just me. But for piano, you definitely can't have long nails. Definitely not in the beginning. So you'll have to cut them if you want to learn properly. Okay, I've been Carol Brotherston. This is on behalf of Perfect Piano Academy, actually. Check me out on www.perfectpiano.org.uk. There are free things that you can get off that website, or you could just jump into the academy. It's actually £1 a month. It's a special offer just now. It's only £1 for the first month, should I say, and you can cancel anytime. The academy is an online portal packed full of resources and a full-on step-by-step method that will help you progress. Well, it won't help you progress, it will make you progress. If you follow it step by step, you can't fail. You can't fail. Also, I'd like to take questions for this podcast. So if you have any questions at all, send them to info@themusicroom.org.uk and I will answer them in this podcast. So thanks for listening. Next installment is episode 23.